Hi guys, Sergey from Ninovo Custom Jewelry here. Today I'm going to be doing a very quick review of this beautiful blue-green sapphire engagement ring. I'm going to show you how did we start with this beautiful ring. I'm going to show you our design solutions, why we chose this specific metal for this engagement ring. I'm going to talk you through the center stone and a few other things. So let's get started. We started from the very quick exchange of the emails with our client, and I asked him to send me all of the rings that they did like or didn't like. And he sent me his Pinterest board, actually her Pinterest board, with all of the rings that were quite similar, but none of them were quite there where she wanted them to be. I asked her to explain, and they did this ring together, and I asked her to explain like what exactly did she like about these examples and what she didn't and things like that. And when I got all of that, we went to the drawing board and did few sketches. We usually do like 2-3 sketches. In this specific case, we did about 6 of them. The sketches is great because you can quickly change things. It's not like a 3D model that takes quite a long time. With the sketches, it's like 15-minute thing. So we did all that. We finalized the design that we want, and we did the 3D model right after that, so she can see what her engagement ring will look like. This overall took about 2 weeks, by the way. We also did 3D visualizations, so she can see almost in reality her future engagement ring. As you can see actually in the photo, there is the difference between the actual ring and the 3D model, and that's because they changed their mind. At the end, they decided to go with the matte rose gold instead of the glossy one. The next step was the metal choice. And from the very beginning, we knew that we want to go with a recycled 14 karat rose gold, and that's what we did. It took quite a long time to choose the proper tone because, as you might know from my video about different precious metal, there is about 100 different tones of the rose gold, and we ended up with this one. Since the design dominated this ring quite a lot, it was a very important decision at the very beginning. It's a natural inspired ring, and we were going for the look of the little branch, the one that you can see on the video. It took us a few things here and there. We did some magic and sandblasting to get as close as possible to this look and feel, and I think we did a great job with that. After we almost finished with this ring, I wanted to go extra mile and add some of the details that probably won't be noticeable at the very beginning when she starts wearing this ring, but they will be appreciated down the roads in a couple of months, maybe a couple of years. The closest analogy I can make is like when you buy a brand new car and you look at it and it's beautiful and everything, but if you actually wash it with your hand, you will start noticing the lines that you never really noticed before. And this has just become the different level of appreciation. And that's what we did with the ring. Also, actually, after we did all that, I noticed that the prongs not quite there where I want them to be. And I want this design to be more floating. And we did change the prongs quite a little, as you can see right over here. You can see that they actually flowing from the shank to the actual stone. And by the way, none of these decisions were placed on our customer shoulders. I was just pitching my ideas to them and they were agreeing with that. I was pretty happy with that. The next step is the choice of the center stone. We went through the few options at the very beginning, but ended up choosing this 1.91 karat blue-green sapphire. It's ethically sourced, which is very, very important for us. It's from a very special place in Cambodia, the province called Pai Lum. If you're actually down to traveling, I highly recommend to go to this place. It's very magical. It does change its color depending on the light. For example, right now on the video you can see it as the green, and that's because we used studio light right over here. Please note that there is no filters or color correction of this video. You actually see the color that I see right now. And here you can see blue color because we shot this video outside with the natural light. I actually got very cool effect in our studio with this stone. From the morning to like 4 p.m. while we had plenty of light from the window, this stone stayed blue, but then after 4 p.m. it started gradually changing its color to the green. And the coolest effect is when you get in closer to the window. So when you hold in the stone in front of you, the right side of it is blue because of the light from the window hit it in from the right side, and the left side of the stone is green because the artificial light hit it in from the left side. So when you're going to go to the beach, you're going to have the blue stone. When you're going to stay in the coffee shop somewhere, you're going to have the green stone. So this stone does live through the day, does change its color. It's pretty an incredible thing. I would probably can make the whole documentary about this stone, about its changing color, but you probably need to see this in real to really appreciate it. I really was impressed with this stone. I also want to cover the extra job that we did with the ring. We did this ring initially in the size 6, and that's because our customer went to the other jeweler and they measured her size as 6. And when we actually delivered the ring, her size turns out to be 4.25. Honestly, I'm not quite sure how they went off to size this, but at the same time, I should have done a better job explaining why it's so important to measure the size properly, especially with this kind of ring, with this kind of pattern and finish. So it's completely my fault, and we did resizing right away. We had to do a finish and sandblasting and a few other things. So it took quite a lot of time and hand labor, but it's all good. You probably cannot see where the cut was made, but you can see the actual piece that we cut it, and we cut it right from the middle. And that's, I think, how the resizing should be made. It should be not noticeable at all. And that would be it for this engagement ring. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you want to start your process with your engagement ring, please shoot me an email. I'm always happy to work on this complicated projects like that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.